So I just got finished watching the Apple event, and like always, the cinematography was crazy. The transitions were just mind-blowing. They had some updates to the Apple Watch. They introduced a new Apple Watch Ultra. They had some updates to the AirPods, introduced a new AirPods H2 or something like that. Obviously, they introduced the new iPhone 14. The thing that I'm most interested in was the camera features that the iPhone 14 was going to be having, and there were a lot. But even with all of those upgrades to the camera, to the video mode, to the stabilization, the iPhone still suffers a lot in one area, and that's audio. If you're standing close to the iPhone camera, then the audio is going to be pretty good. But if you're far away from the camera, then it's impossible. There are companies out there that have made microphones that you can get a dongle for, but once you start adding microphones, lights, cages, stability, all of the other third-party systems that you have to put on your camera, it becomes cumbersome and you're less likely to do it. If you can just pull your phone out of your pocket, hit record, problem solved, right? Well, Movo just released a wireless lavalier that actually gives you the capability to do that. This is the Movo Wireless Mini DI. It comes with this lightning adapter. You just plug this straight into the phone, and it comes with this little pencil microphone lavalier that you just clip right onto your shirt. What you're hearing right now is the internal microphone on the iPhone. Now what you're hearing is the audio coming from this microphone. Some noise just started in this area. I've got some air conditioned noise. I've got some people around in the offices. However, you can double tap this power button and there's noise cancellation built into the microphone. So I'm trying the mic a little bit closer because it seemed like it was a little bit thin. Obviously, compared to the Rode VideoMic NTG, this mic is way less quality, costs a lot less. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now it's on noise cancellation. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now it's on noise cancellation. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I put this through the ultimate test and let my mom try to figure out how to use it.
Oh! So is this the actual mic? That goes in the phone. Yeah, about 44%, so we're good. Testing 1, 2, 3. We are testing to see if this grandma can figure this little thing out. And I don't know. I can't tell. All right. Oh, I'm still recording. Yeah, of course, if it's right there in my hand.
We're this far away, and I'm talking, she's talking at the same time. See how much noise rejection?
All right. See, if you can still hear me, then it is working right.
There are two things that I don't like about this microphone. And one of them is that you can't plug in wired earphones to the receiver. So you can't listen while you're recording. You can't even listen for playback because the iPhone sees it as a sound device and tries to play back through that instead of the normal speakers on your phone. So you have to take it out in order to hear playback, and you have to play back in order to preview the audio that you just recorded. So that's kind of a downer, but I haven't had any issues with any kind of clipping or anything like that. My second issue with it is that the high end cuts off at 16 kilohertz. Human hearing goes from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, so you're losing about 4,000 hertz. But in practical use, you're not gonna really miss those extra 4,000 hertz. You still hear the S's and the sibilants just fine from my experience, so it's perfectly usable. I just wish we had that extra 4,000 hertz. In fact, if you're my age or older, you probably don't even hear that extra 4,000 hertz anymore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells. If Sally sells seashells by the seashore, why haven't I seen her? Because I live really close to the ocean. Okay, I wanted to come out here where there's a lot of traffic, a lot of stuff happening. I know I've got a nice serene background, but what you don't see is behind me there is a bridge with a major highway, lots of traffic going on. We've got some pretty good winds going on. You can tell it's an overcast day. Not super windy, but there's enough wind to make me want to put the windscreen on. Now the windscreen, it seems a little bit not as well thought through as some other windscreens out there. There's no clip to keep it on. It's just kind of on by the snugness of how it fits. So I wanted to kind of test this and see what the distance is. Right now I'm about 3 feet away from the camera. All right, so right now I should be at about 100 feet away from the camera. All right, so this should be about the limit of where the audio stops transmitting properly. What does it sound like? The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now that we've tested this limit, I like to kind of push it to the edge. So one thing about being outside is that there's tons of noise everywhere and it's uncontrolled. So if I hit noise cancellation on here, now the noise should be canceled from everything around here, and all you should be hearing is my isolated voice. I'm wondering though how good the noise cancellation is. This is my first time testing it out. Let me know in the comments what you think about the noise cancellation and how it sounds. Traffic literally right here. Whew. All right, so after walking from out there to back here, I got hot, took my jacket off, but I wanted to tell you guys why I like this so much. The reason I would recommend this microphone for people that are social media managers, content creators that mostly work off of their phone is, number one, Movo makes this for both Android and iPhone. So it doesn't matter what phone you're using, most likely they've got a version that works with this. And number two is the portability of it. You literally attach the receiver to the phone and it goes straight in your pocket. And I've got grandpa case wallet on my phone and it still fits. And for people that are doing interviews, the Duo actually comes with 2 microphones with 1 receiver. Both of these go into the same receiver and you get audio with 2 microphones. Only thing is they don't record internally. You can't preview the audio while you're making the video. But even with all of those downfalls, I still recommend it because of the convenience. Something like this that you can just put on your phone, throw in your pocket, pull out whenever you get ready and start using it is worth it to me. Is it worth it to you? Links are in the description. You can buy it if you want. You can skip this video if you want. You can like it if you want. You can subscribe if you want. None of it's required. Peace. See you next time.